spiritual muscle that we can build to help us through our daily living as spirit in human form. And so just consecrate this place within you. If you're not sure where to locate it, it could be your heart space, and your body will tell you exactly where it is within you. And just infuse it with love and light intelligence. See it build and grow, thicken and widen. Illuminate it within, however that feels comfortable to you. By your willingness, allow the connectivity to grow. You can think of it as a wider portal or using a volume control to where you're comfortable. And allow this inner knower that knows to provide for all of your needs to be met on time and every single time. Whether you know what they are or you do not know, whether it's labeled or unlabeled. Permit a divine radiation, permit a divine eradication of any lower frequency and vibration that no longer serves you. We bless and release those things. We replace them with the truth. That source, that intelligence, that this divine wisdom, call it what you wish, is here to serve each of your needs to be met on time and every single time in a bigger and bolder, wider way than at any other point in time. By your willingness to permit it to do so. So if you're willing, just let it have its full sway in, through, and as. Every organ, action, function, cell, molecule of your being and the physical. Let it cleanse any places of unwellness. See yourself as a full return to wholeness. Divine health and perfection that is your birthright. And rest in this place of goodness. Allow it to wash over you in all areas, known and unknown, labeled and unlabeled. by your willingness, allow for a further cleansing, a further healing in any areas in the subconscious, unconscious, or any level of the ethereal. Anything that may have been previously blocking or hindering, deferring, denying, or delaying your highest and best good, just see that evaporated back to the nothingness and replaced with this divine energy of wholeness and perfection, of goodness and grace, of mercy and joy. Allow that to infuse every level of consciousness, defined or undefined. Permit yourself to be the energetic magnet for your highest and best good now and always. Proclaim that about yourself, for yourself. Affirm that to yourself, remind yourself. The I am that I am is whole, complete, and perfect. The I am that I am is whole, complete, and perfect. The I am that I am is whole, complete, and perfect now. With your next breath, just allow for your awareness to fill with gratitude. Gratitude for this time of centering and knowing. Gratitude for this time of stillness and remembering. Every inhalation, gratitude. Every exhalation, even more gratitude. With this next inhalation, we bring our awareness back to the physical, the body temple. You may want to gently tap the fingertips together. Slide your feet against the floor, being certain you can feel the fingertips, being certain you can feel the floor. Coming all the way back to this very present moment in time. And when you're ready and in your own time, just gently allow for the outer eyes, if they're not already open, to gently open. And breathing our attention of gratitude back to the sanctuary space. I'm grateful to each of you for participating in the meditation portion of today's service. Blessings to all. Namaste.
Take a look at the person next to you. Say, God loves you and I love you too. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice, repeat after me. We come together, come together. We come together in the name of love. Take a look at the person next to you. See, I recognize the God in you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, come together, come together in the name of love. Come together, come together, come together in the name of love. From every walk of life, every creed and color, kinship we unite in honor of the God in each other. Now look at the person next to you and namaste, I bow to you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, come together, come together in the name of love. Come together, we come together, come together in the name of love. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey. Make a joyful sound, here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound, here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. I see See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, 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 hey. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. And my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. You're in the right place at the right time, just where you're supposed to be. You're in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. And your soul is welcome here. Yeah, your soul is welcome here. You are getting the message loud and clear. Your soul is welcome here. My 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 soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I said, my soul is welcome here. And your soul is welcome. And my soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. Getting a message loud and clear. Getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our music director, Gilman Carver.
Thank you.
And so good morning, everyone, and welcome to our spiritual center in Redlands. Thank you to everyone joining us live in our beautiful sanctuary, and to those who follow us on Facebook Live and watch remotely on YouTube. My name is Brother Mark. I'm a practitioner emeritus and the ecclesiastical leader here, and it's truly an honor and privilege to welcome you to our Sunday celebration service. We are a new thought spiritual community and all-inclusive to all the spiritual truths from all the world's religious traditions and spiritual paths. We focus on the philosophy of science of mind, which was developed in the early 20th century by writer and lecturer Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, who developed a fresh new way for us to look at ourselves and how we fit into the world. We honor all people from every background, all races, sexual orientations, gender expressions, and spiritual paths. No matter who you are or where you are on your journey of faith, you are always welcome here. So if you are here, if anybody's here with us for the first time, just let us know, raise your hand. I think everyone's a returning congregant, so thank you for being here. And I'm going to invite you all to silence your cell phones and place them safely away so you may participate more fully in today's service. Welcome.
I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and love returns to me. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and joy returns to me. I send my power over the mountains. I send my power over the sea. I send my power into the heavens, and power returns to me. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and peace returns to me. And peace returns to me.
And so I invite you to breathe in together. We breathe in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. And with our exhalation, let's just release anything that does not match all that is divine, sacred, and holy. Just let it go. Anything that's not divine, just let it go. We need to become a little lighter this day. I'm inviting you to become a little lighter this day. There's a little bit of heaviness in the space at the moment. I can feel it. So we breathe in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. And with our exhalation, release and surrender all that does not match all that is sacred. Just let that go. Let it go through your exhalations. Let it go through the pores of your skin. Let it go through the soles of your feet to Gaia, Mother Earth, to recycle, repurpose, refresh, restore, and make new. It's at least 50% better now. So again, we breathe in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. And with our exhalations, release and surrender willingly all that does not match, all that is holy. Just let it go through your exhalation. Let's exhale that out again. And even another time, let's exhale that out again. Much, much better. Much, much better. So now we are aligned with the one power and the presence, the divine grace that created the mountains and the seas, the galaxies and the stars and the sky. And just return to your normal breathing pattern. And every time we breathe, we're reminded that all that is divine, all that is sacred, and all that is holy is within our very breath. It's within our very being. It's in every organ, action, function, cell, and fiber of our magnificent body temple that we wear. See that and feel that just for a moment. Bless that if you're willing to bless that about yourself. Just say an inner thank you, thank you, thank you, that you're able to breathe, that we're able to walk, that we're able to be present together in this holy space. And it's from this place of unification and oneness that I speak a word of blessing for this service, knowing that it continues to unfold with ease and with grace, with a sense of joy, with a sense of purpose, with a sense of divine intention, with a sense of surrender and willingness to leave even lighter, to leave even better, to leave even spiritually stronger than when we came in. We're doing our spiritual workout. We're at the spiritual chiropractor for a divine alignment. So without hurting yourself, just go. Oh, that felt pretty good. Do you guys feel good? So we have this divinity that's always awaiting its ability to impress itself upon us, in, through, and as us, by our willingness to receive it. And so if you're willing to receive it this day, just say, I am, and I am. And so as we always do each week, we speak a word of blessing about those who have called our prayer ministry, those that may be missing in some of the chairs. So start out always by saying your own name out loud in the sanctuary space, Brother Mark. And now we're going to say the names of those you hold on your hearts about prayer this day. Just speak them out loud in the sanctuary space. And Torres, Gabe, Steve, Chichin family, Akmachin family, Gomez family, Edomian family. We're going to speak a special word of blessing about our beloved Holly. Just see her whole, complete, and perfect. Nothing missing, lacking, needing, or wanting. See anything that doesn't match for divine health and wholeness be eradicated with ease, with grace. See that same truth about yourself. Just say to yourself now, right where I am whole. Right where I am complete. Right where I am perfect. I am, and I am. And so we also speak a special word of blessing for Beverly Bishop. Beverly Bishop said she attended in this space and place and will have a personal visit after the service today by request, by voicemail. So let's see Beverly Bishop together as whole, complete, and perfect, as divinely created in spirit's image and likeness. Nothing missing, lacking, needing, or wanting. Thank you for doing that together with me. We speak a special word of blessing for Vladimir, for an easy resolution of a document and some financial issues. This is Vladimir in Ukraine. See right where Vladimir is, God is. There's nothing missing, lacking, needing, or wanting. See that this resolution occurs with ease and grace for his financial issues. See God's Spirit as the CEO, the CFO, in charge of all abundance. The same truth is true for all of us. So let's proclaim that abundance and wealth and health and joy is our very birthright. Just proclaim it for yourself in this very instant in time. Divine right housing, divine right transportation, divine right employment, divine right family dynamics and relationships. Call it forth about and for each of us and all of us. There's a prayer request from our sister center in Ukraine, Tenemos, for unity and acceptance of one another among practitioners. Can you feel that with me? There is a request for unity and acceptance of one another among practitioners. So see the Tenemos practitioners with me. And when I first prayed about this, I almost saw it like each is a petal on a flower. And it's so much prettier when you don't pull all the flowers apart, all the petals. You leave it alone. If you want to know what that looks like on the way out today, that way on the first rose bush on the left, you won't even believe. You'll want to take a picture of it. That despite all the attempts we made to not care for it, it cared for itself. And is the most vibrant yellow, pinkish rose bush I've seen. in quite a while. And then like me, you may feel like the third or fourth rose bush on the right as you leave, which is burgundy color, but one pink crazy rose in the middle of it all. And this tells us that nature, just like us, we're part of nature. We can be whole. We can proclaim our wholeness and our completeness and our perfection. We can bring in the rainwater and consider it enough. We can get the nutrients from the bottom of the earth. From our spiritual work, we can proclaim everything, all of our needs to be met on time, every single time. Can you feel this with me? Phil, you had your hand up? Okay, welcome. We welcome you to our space, to that church. Okay, welcome. We're so glad to have you. You've done more than any other newcomer. So you're already 50% into the whole thing. We don't have to vote on you or anything. You're already in. Right? Janae. What else? You have gratitude in your heart? So we spoke all the words spoken. We usually pray about peace, and we want to call peace on earth forth. So we have to find that within ourselves first. Let's do that. Take a moment, we breathe in peace, the highest idea, the highest frequency of peace that we can find within ourselves. Now we're going to magnify it and multiply it. We're going to send it through the double doors. We're going to send it through the rooftop of the sanctuary space. We're going to send it first to one another, just like the practitioners of Tenemos, right? I invite each of them and all of them to send peace first to each other before any other words or feelings or energetic is spoken. We're going to send this highest frequency of peace now throughout the city. Send it throughout the state. Send it throughout the entirety of the United States. Join with every other frequency, temple, synagogue, or mosque, praying about peace this day. Connect to it now and trillions of energetic units and frequencies about peace. And see that peace is a birthright for all sentient beings. See, world leaders change their minds and policy positions toward and for, affirmatively, for peace now. See, humanitarian aid and supplies and food and shelter and water, everything that's needed, medications, reach those in critical need right here and right now. And there's more and more every second of every day. To see it as happening. In spirit, it's ordinary. To us, it may look like a miracle. Let's call it forth together. And we are called forth together at this time to magnify together our hope despite appearance. And it's not really a hope, it's an alignment to what is the isness of God, which is the eternality of goodness, of grace, of mercy, of joy, of eternal life, of wholeness, of divine right action, of divine right order. See that as the truth, despite what we may hear or see on the news, or we may even experience in our own daily lives. We rise above that. It's easier to do when we are together in an energetic field of goodness. And so stand with me on this rock of truth and knowing about peace. So it must prevail right here and right now. What I'm going to call forth is that anything and everything that is a lower frequency and vibration, it's swept up like into the highest idea of peace, and therefore it's transmuted, transfixed into the highest idea of peace itself. Let's breathe that in together. We exhale it out. And I'm going to bless our speaker this day, Jim Crump, practitioner, who also leads the Tao Te Ching on Monday, which I believe is going to be done tomorrow as well, from 6 to 9 p.m. in the sanctuary. I bless our musician. I bless our board. I bless all of you within the sound of my voice. We bless newcomer Janae. And we bless all those watching remotely. You found us at the right place at the right time. So with a grateful heart, I'm going to release my word to the law of life, expecting its fulfillment by my proclamation that it's done, that it's true, that it's so. And with a grateful heart, I let it be, and invite you to say together with me, and so it is. All right. And now there's a reading, and it's written by Michael Beery, 2 E's, Beery. You may want to check it on Facebook. There's some really interesting posts. So I'm going to bring some over the next few weeks. And it goes like this. Morning reading. The river does not wander without direction. It moves towards something larger than itself. So it is with you. Purpose is not pressure. It is resonance. It is the quiet pull toward what feels alive, what feels aligned, what feels necessary. The oak grows upward because it must. The sun rises because it is its nature. You do not invent your purpose, you uncover it. It lives where your gifts meet the world's need. It stirs where passion meets responsibility. It strengthens when service replaces comparison. Purpose is not grandiosity, it is clarity. It is the steady decision to let your light be useful. Today, let yourself rest in this recognition. I am not here by accident, I am here by design. So let's say that together out loud. Did that feel good? I am not here by accident. I am here by design. I am here to fulfill my divine purpose. So they have a reflection prompt. What activity makes you feel most aligned and alive? Where do your natural strengths meet something larger than yourself? And they have a closing affirmation. I move with clarity and intention. My life unfolds with meaningful direction. The one life expresses through me with purpose and contribution. I allow my gifts to serve something greater than myself. And we say these together. I move with clarity and intention. My life unfolds with meaningful direction. The one divine life expresses through me with purpose and contribution. I allow my gifts to serve something greater than myself. And they even have a summary. True freedom is inner liberation from fear, resentment, limitation, and false belief. It begins within. And an essence poem. Freedom is not escape, it is release. The door was never locked. I'm not sure what's next. Song good. Let's give a hand to our music director, Gilman Carver.
Thanks. This is one of my favorite songs by James Taylor. You can play the game, you can act out the part, though you know it wasn't written for you. Tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool? One thing can lead to another, doesn't take any sacrifice. Whoa, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice, just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Do as I say, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. Tell me what you plan to do about your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone. Won't you tell somebody the way that you feel? You can feel it beginning to ease. Think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. Get it to shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Do as I say, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Okay, this is going to be the sing-along part, okay? Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Keep it going. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. They say in every life there be people that say the rain must fall, just like the pouring rain. Yeah, make it rain, yeah. You got it. Make it rain. Love, love, love and sunshine, yeah. Shower the people you love with love. Shower the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker for the day, Jim Crump.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you. My talk today is entitled "The River Runs Through It," which I thought was really interesting with Mark making his reading referring to the river. And it came to me by the idea of the movie "The River Runs Through It." That was starring Tom Skerritt and Brad Pitt and directed by Robert Redford. And it's about a family in Montana in the 1920s, because I think Brad had just returned from World War I or something like that. So the movie played with all the family dynamics. The father was a very strict Presbyterian minister. Brad was the rogue, and his brother was the good guy. But the thing that got me was it really centered around fly fishing and the river. The theme kind of was that all things run together, run to the river. The river is associated with everything in the community. So I started thinking about a master fisherman. And what would a master fisherman be doing? He would be paying attention to the river, the nooks and crannies, the flows, the eddies, because he'd want to know where the fish might be. Where can he put his fly to catch the fish? The more he pays attention, the better he understands the river. And that moved me on to the law and spirit. And in the symbol here, we have spirit, we have the law, and then we have the manifestation. So I was sitting around, and in my mind, all that is energy. A divine energy, a spiritual energy, it's all energy. The physicist that I would like to have been kind of tells me that. It also occurred to me that that energy cannot be static. It can't just be sitting here in front of me. It's constantly flowing. Practitioners in their prayers like to use in, through, and around each and every one of us. So it makes sense to me that that spiritual energy is flowing in, through, and around all of us. So I kind of call it the river of life. Flowing along as we go. Now, Mark mentioned that I have been leading a book study on the Tao Te Ching. We're going into our second year. And the story behind that is Lao Tzu, who wrote the book, was a minor minister in a province in China. And it was time for him to leave. He was going away somewhere, sabbatical or something like that. And he got to the border of the province, and the guard there stopped him and asked that he write down his wisdom. So he wrote, this is one of the books, I have 3 others in the back. He wrote down like 84 kind of stanzas of wisdom, partly talking about the Tao. And you might ask, what is the Tao? Well, for our language, the Tao would be the same as spirit. Our understanding of spirit. Because we say spirit encompasses everything. All of us. Everything around. Well, the Tao is the same thing. So it covers the same ideas. Somewhere in there may be the law, but that's not how Lao Tzu phrased it. So part of the Tao Te Ching is explaining the Tao, but then he goes on and starts explaining about what a sage or a master would do. So I kind of relate that to the master fly fisherman. So I have a couple of readings here for you. The Tao doesn't take sides. It gives birth to both good and evil. The Master doesn't take sides. She welcomes both saints and sinners. One of the things you get when you start studying this is that words matter. And once you name something, you automatically name its opposite. It's just how it works. The Master keeps her mind always at one with the Tao. That is what gives her her radiance. Express yourself completely, then keep quiet. Be like the forces of nature. When it blows, there is only wind. When it rains, there is only rain. When the clouds pass, the sun shines through. If you open yourself to the Tao, you are at one with the Tao, and you can embody it completely. If you open yourself to insight, you are at one with insight, and you can use it completely. If you open yourself to loss, you are at one with loss, and you can accept it completely. Open yourself to the Tao, then trust your natural responses, and everything will fall into place. So if in modern language, if we open ourselves to spirit, things will fall into place. The Master sees things as they are without trying to control them. She lets them go their own way and resides at the center of the circle. That's some of the stuff that I got from reading this is the Master resides at the middle. And I think the Master Fisherman does too. The Master Fly Fisherman, he stands in the river, he observes, he knows that with a flick of the wrist, he can lay his fly right where it needs to be. Wouldn't that be nice if we're standing in that same position and we can just flick and be able to handle what we need to handle, just like that? Now, what should we do with this river of life? Observe, see what it's doing. You know, I think people tend at times to fall away from this observation. The book here mentions people observing or paying attention to the 10,000 things. Think about the 10,000 things. What does that mean? All the stuff we pay attention to in our lives. If we were to place our attention on the Tao or on spirit, would those 10,000 things be as significant? Now, one thing that happens when we are paying attention to the 10,000 things is sometimes they get a little overwhelming and we kind of stiffen up, get nervous, can't handle it. And that reminds me of a story of a friend of mine, John Barotti, told me when I lived up in Northern California. We used to go inner tubing on the Trinity River. And it's a really nice river. It's beautiful. We'd get out there. But there was this one place where there were rapids, and then the river would come up and it would get up against a wall, about a 10-foot high wall of rock. And it wasn't smooth rock. It was rather prickly. And it would cut to the left some. So you're coming down the rapids, and then you hit that and going to the left. You could think that, oh, maybe I'm going to crash into the wall. But John told me, I've done it on an inner tube. He used to do it just swimming. But he talked, there was a secret to that. Because if you get into the water and just let the water take you through, relax and just let the water take you through, it'll take you right around, no crashing, no nothing. I tried that with the inner tube and it works. You know, you just relax into it. And it moves along. And I think that's a lesson for all of life, is relax through it. I also have another story about inner tubing that I'll share. That was the good one. This was kind of a bad one. There was a whole group of us that went inner tubing down the Trinity. We had our shorts on, we had our shoes on. You get down to the water, you put all the lotion on, you know, all ready. And then you take your shoes off and tie them to the inner tube and go. Well, it turns out that I forgot to put lotion on my feet. And so, top of my body is just fine. My feet got so sunburnt. They swelled up. I was off of work for 3 days. I couldn't walk. So, pay attention. Now, I have another tool that you could use that my wife actually taught at the Riverside CSL. And it's called PMDD or PMDDD. Prayer, meditation, discipline, discernment, and then detachment. Okay, so practicing prayer. We all talk, we know about that. Meditation puts us into that place, connects us with Spirit, allows us to open and feel the energy, feel the river of life flowing in, through, and around us. Discipline is making sure we do it all the time. Paying attention to that, getting it done. Discernment is the observation, like the master fly fisherman. Seeing the difference in your life. Notice the relationships between you and those things that are flowing through your life. And then detachment is, once you've seen all this stuff, release it. Be in the middle. Be like the empty hole in the middle of the wheel. Everything comes to that hole, but you're in the hole. You're just like the master who is in the middle and released. You've let it go. You've detached. Now you can be relaxed and work through anything that you want to work through. Does that sound good? Well, thank you for listening to me today. I appreciate it. And with that, I'm going to ask you to do one thing. Just repeat after me. I'm in a great high place.
I'm in a great high place.
Oh, shoot, I forgot the line.
We'll make it up. I use my discernment to stay there.
I'm in a great high place.
I'm in a great high place.
I'm always there.
I'm always there.
Oh, man, I blew this.
Just relax into it.
Okay, relax into it. Relax into it. Oh, I got it. I'm in a great high place.
I'm in a great high place.
And that's the way it is. That's the way it always is. And so it is.
So it shall be.
I left the line out. Wait a minute. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this.
Relax into it.
I'm in a great high place.
I'm in a great high place.
Oh, man, I forgot it.
Well, you did so good. You got me before.
You guys are so good. So thank you. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Jim Crump. Does anybody want to see a sunburn? What? That was with number 30. I thought I'll just lay in the shade, and then I'm like, let's just take a little bit of sun. Janae, is this the craziest church you've ever been to? I think you found your place. So is it time for the offering? It's our time for conscious giving. And we're going to stay in the overflow, meaning you give what you can give, and then if you can give more, that's even great. If you're watching remotely, who are you? Where are you watching from? Give $1, $5, $10, $10,000, $1 million, whatever it is. Right? Let us know from when and where you're watching. David has a seed thing he'll put into the chat. And Janae and those watching, I think there's at least 10 years of video somewhere. Either it was on Facebook or YouTube. You can subscribe and you can watch some of the services and fast forward through parts, even online. So even when you feel like I want a service, we have a library for at least the last 10 years of services. So we're going to take our tithes and our gifts and our offerings. We're going to bless them and multiply them and magnify them. And it goes something like this. From the love of pure spirit within me,
From the love of pure spirit,
I bless this gift.
bless this.
I send it forth to heal.
Send it forth.
I send it forth to bless. I send it forth to prosper. It is evidence of my faith and my belief.
It's evidence of my faith.
It does great work in the world.
It's great work in the world.
And it returns to me multiplied abundantly.
Returns to me multiplied abundantly.
And so it is.
Thank you for giving. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for believing. Thank you for being who you are. The universe is flowing with love that's ever growing, and you are a vessel of that love. So thank you for caring, bless you for your sharing. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being who you are.
And so I invite the congregation, let's outstretch our hands toward the offerings received. We're going to see them magnifying, multiplying all week long to meet the needs of CRS Redlands, which is an idea in the mind of spirit. Therefore, it must be maintained and sustained for all of its needs to be met. Can you feel it? Let's together say, and so it is. Thank you, Phil. And then you want to leave it on the desk inside. All right, and so extra giving today is going to be for Ukraine. It's in the Lucite box. If you can stretch and give more, there's a Lucite box up front. We're getting ready for a concert that's coming up on Friday, April 3rd. It's going to be Eastern Ukraine with Gilman, Al, and friends. So be prepared for that. We help support our two sister centers. One's in Bieliteka, one's in Cherkasy, Ukraine. And now it's the announcements. So I want to thank everybody who came to the Holistic Fair yesterday. Were you here for that? Yes, were you here? How'd you like it? So thank you for those who came to yesterday's Holistic Fair here. Janae, there's lots of stuff going on and all the new people. Just support. So I want to thank everyone who showed up, because when we first started service, it was David, me, and Bob, and Gilman. And then you look up, and all the people are hiding in the back, and then everybody comes in. So thank you for being here. Tomorrow night, you can see Jim Crump again, 6 to 9 p.m. And thank you again, Jim, for today's message. You got it? Let's come on up. Listen, we have lots of time. Okay. Everybody ready?
Just one more thing.
Okay. I got it. So, repeat after me. I'm in a great high place.
I am in a great high place.
And I'm not coming down.
I'm not coming down.
That's the way it is.
That's the way it is.
That's the way it always is.
That's the way it always is.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Amen.
Amen. Holy maloli. All right, so here's our announcements. And before we do the announcements, I wanted to ask us to see in divine perfection and wholeness Rosemary and also Eileen. See right where they are, God is. Can you see that with me? Yes. All right. So, you know about tomorrow night's book club, Dao De Ching, Jim Crump here, 6 to 9 p.m. We already thanked everybody for the Holistic Fair yesterday. On March 28th, in your bulletin, there's a beautiful flyer. It's called Living in Love. It's a musical concert. It'll be here at the center from 5 to 6:30 p.m. If you want to bring a potluck at 4:30, come on over. Let's support it's a traveling duo, and they're going to do a love offering for our center. So let's do that.
They're called Living in Love.
Living in Love. And then we talked about the Ukraine concert. Mark your calendar for April 3rd. April 24th, that's a Friday, will be the next Almanac Variety Show hosted by Phil. That's at 7 p.m. Thank you, Phil, for that. And we can rise up for those who are able for the closing song. Does everybody feel complete? Yes. Does everybody feel just a little bit lighter? Yes. Does everybody feel a little more spiritually aligned? Yes. And so it is.
Did everybody get a flyer for the...
Oh,
if you didn't get one, I have some up on the piano here. For the Ukraine concert.
Very good.
Kirk and Edie and I are working on some authentic Ukrainian love songs.
Nice.
And some songs that are about Ukraine. And I've been busy all the last couple of weeks writing new lyrics that are going to be special. So. Yeah, shake it. There was a time in my life, thought I had to do it all by myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. Now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day. You gotta let it go, let it all go. Oh, this is what you have to say. I release, I let go, let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm lonely here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release, I let go. Come on. See the Spirit run my life, and my heart's open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for. Let me hear you now. I release, I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Thank you, Gilman. Thank you, everyone. Stay for food and fellowship.